bum, 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 bum. Hello, welcome to Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs. Wait for a few people to come into the chat, and we'll see how this goes. Okie doke, let's get Remy Tom. Let's go back down here. What we got to do? Feed them, and so we got to feed them. Oh dear. No, no good. Oh. And that one there. That's it. Feed him over there. And he's done. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Right, Jono. Pernell, how are you? He says, hello, how are you? Hope you're all well. Thought I'd give a little live stream. I've been redecorating my sanctuary. You see this part on the left-hand side, you see I've rearranged it. Put a purple wisteria tree in, so added some more purples to blend that. And then yeah, very well, Pernil. Absolutely fine. Brilliant. Yeah. I'm going to explain to you guys what I've done with my tundra area. I've done a double. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Yeah. So what hi, Patricia. How are you? Hope you're doing well, Patricia. Yeah, I've done a new design on the tundra area. I don't like the idea that you go from this sort of area, which is all nice and summery and really nice, colourful, and then you get down to here and it's snowing and it's all full of snow. So what I've tried to do, I'm going to try to blend it on the end here, make it part of the sanctuary, but I've made a double walkway. As you can see, what I've done is I've made a path and it goes out through the wall, up behind those trees, and then back down, and then you've got like a paddock area inside the wall there, which the house will go there. And then in the middle of here, right in the middle of here, I'm going to have some sort of feature with a bit of colour and probably a fountain. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But that's what I've been working on at the moment. So how is everybody? Hope you're all well, all looking after yourselves. I had to take some daffodils off of here, look, off the front of there. There's a crate there. Let's see if we get anything. Oh dear, no. That's quite nice, guys, isn't it? That my little dog, she's scratching at the door. I might have to quickly go and let her out the back door. Hang tight, guys. Just carry on chatting for a minute. I'm just going to go and let my little dog out because she's scratching at the door. I'll go and let Molly out. So I'll be with you in 2 seconds. All right, hang on. There you are. There you are. There you are. Go on. Have a wee. There we are. Right, I've let her out. That's it. Okay. What you talking about, Phoebe? All I heard is she is in the hospital. Oh dear. Yeah, Molly says hello. well, she's out there having a wee at the moment, but yeah, I obviously, Phoebe hasn't been streaming, so there's obviously been a problem somewhere, but I didn't realise that she was in hospital, but I hope she's going to be alright. It's always something. Always something. Love doggies. Have 4 girls. You do? Oh, yeah. Molly's 5 now. She's getting on a bit now, but yeah. She's got out in the garden having a wee, bless her. Okay. I've done that. That's all done. Now, I don't know whether Marie is in the chat, but Marie has asked me in the chat, could I do a peacock garden design? Could I possibly do one for her, just to brighten up her farm a little bit? She didn't know what to do or how to make a peacock garden. So in a minute we'll go down and we'll see what we can do a live design and see how it turns out. We'll do a peacock garden design. Let's just check that she's okay. She's out there on the lawn, bless her. Right, what have we got there? That's that. Look at me fidgeting everywhere. Oh, way up, here she comes. There's a good girl. Did you have a wee? Hey, you been to the toilet? Hey, there's a good girl. That's a good girl. Can't stay. Must run. Everyone. That's okay, Patricia. No problem at all. You enjoy the rest of your day or evening wherever you are. Thank you for coming in and saying hello anyway. We'll just wait for see if Marie's in the chat, and then what we'll do, just finishing this a minute, and then we'll go down and we will do a live design for a peacock garden. Are you okay now, darling? You better, eh? There's a good girl. There's a good girl. So how's everybody doing in the derbies? You all winning or last? Or hey, I woke me peacock up. I better go and feed him. Where do I fit? Oh, there. No, get that like that. And then if I touch him now, he should run down. Come on, you. Come on, you gotta go down the garden path. All right, I seen your feathers. Come on. That's it. Here he comes. Look. And he stays on that path. No, Jono says load of rubbish. Oh dear, mate. Okay, so what we will do is I will... Oh, you got 4th place, Tammy. Wow. No, stupid derby. Yeah, it is a stupid derby, especially with the stuff that you can win. It's really ridiculous. I'm not in this one. I'm not in this this derby. But if I click on that, we can see where we are. We're 1st place. Look. I just go into spectator mode. So it's just Jono and Emily, my daughter. But what I'll do is we'll skip over and we will go down to this one here. And as you can see, we have a peacock house. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and do a design. What's that? You love Texas. I've never been out to America. Denmark, there, look. What's the weather doing out in Texas and Denmark? I bet it's snowing, isn't it? Right then. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a boundary. Should we have a fence or a wall? We'll have a wall. So what we'll do, we'll put the wall in first. Now I'm sorry if I missed some of the chat. Keep it equal. So all we're doing is just making a boundary for the chicken house. Chicken house? Oh dear. Peacock house. Hi Suzanne. We're just doing a I've had a request from I forgot it. Marie wants to know, could I do a peacock garden? Just something in the garden for her peacock. Just to brighten up her garden. So we're going to just, I don't know how big to make it. I don't know what to do. I'll have one more each side and then we'll close it out. Or should we come further down? No, we'll come. I've got to keep it the same that side, there and there. And then we can bring it down. So we're going down here. We're making our way down the garden. And then bring that into there, which should be symmetrical. Should be exactly the same. Now you don't have to use wall. You know, you can use the white fence. I just use the wall because I think the wall really does look nice. I think the wall sets it off. Okay. I do apologise for the last stream, guys. For those of you on my live chat, when the internet dips, it usually cuts off, and I'm stuck there chatting to myself for 10 minutes. But let's hope that everything stays as it is. Okay, so we'll bring that down to one place. Now what we want is some height at the back. So we will go into trees. So we'll have a little look and see what we've got. That's quite nice. That pink tree there. That could go there behind, look. That's quite nice. Now just remember, when you're doing designs around animal houses, you've got to make sure that you've got access. Yeah, what was that, Pernell? I don't think that peacock house ever turns the right way. No, I don't think there is a right way. I mean, if you turn it that way, it looks like the door there on the left hand side. You turn it that way, it's on the right hand side. It should have had the door at the front. There's a fox, look. Shall I try and catch him? No. Oh, he's gone, look. He come up to see what I was doing, look. Okay, so now we want some more trees. Okie dokie. So what should we have? Should we have one of those at the... I don't know. I'm just seeing what trees we've got, just so that they look... We need something tall at the back. Right, then let's have a look. We got no colour. We got a gold tree there. Okay. Let's have a look. And what we need, a bit of yellow. I know I keep using daffodils, but they're my favourite. Let's put that way. In there. Like that. Now what we need to do is we'll have... Oh, Wayne, how are you? Okay, so we'll have that to there, in front of that tree, we'll have that to there. And then we want a little bit of colour just in the back, back of here. Right, what we gonna have? What we gonna have? We got enough pink there. We got those there. They look nice. One of those in the back each side. Just peering through the back there. That's quite nice. That encloses it up. Yeah, the pink really does set it off. What we'll do, we'll get those rocks and we'll kick one out that way, and we will kick one out that way. Okay, now we need some dark green on the outside of the acacia. So that means we will go for some conifers. And we will go for a big pine there and a big pine there, just to make it a little bit cozy there in the back. Now, can I please add your... Hang on, can I please add you... Right. Oh, Wayne. Now, the other day, I do say this to a lot of my friends that come onto my friend's bar. I will have friends on my friend's bar, but what I don't really like is when people add me and they're in my shop constantly and they're swiping the lot. You know, they'll take it. You know, I could go over to the shop and I could put something in here for sale, and it's like they're waiting and they wipe the whole lot out. Now, what I like to do is I like to put stuff in my shop and leave it in there, and then all my friends that are on there, if there's anything that they want, they'll buy it and they'll leave the rest for anybody else. But if I got people that are coming into my shop and they're going bang, 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 and they're buying the whole lot, wiping me out, and then I put another lot in, and all of a sudden I don't even put a ticket on it, bang, they're back in again, and they're buying the whole lot again. I don't like that. I don't really like that. I mean, you know, it's a little bit, because I did notice that I had 9 gold blankets. Now, obviously, you get a lot of money for the gold blankets. And, you know, you bought them. You came in and bought them. And when I went to look in your shop to see what you got, the same 9 blankets were in your shop for sale. So I'm thinking, well, why did he buy those? You know, I'm not getting on. I'm just stating why sometimes I sort of don't bother with people on my friend's bar if they're like that. Because if you wanted those blankets, absolutely fair enough. You want them. But they were straight for sale in your shop again. They were straight back in. And I'm thinking, well, somebody else, any of my friends that needed those blankets, they'd have been in the shop for them. But, you know, if you got somebody just buys them, anytime I put in my shop, they buy it, and then they go and sell it in their own shop straight away. I always look at it, you know, it's a little bit unfair on everybody else. But I've had people on my friend's bar where they're constantly waiting. I mean, you know, my mate Jono. Oh, Wayne, you weren't to know. Honestly, you know, I can add you. It's not a problem. But I'd rather, you know, as long as you understand that when I put stuff in the shop, if I put 10 items in there, 10 different items, and you think, well, I do need those, you know, but then when I come up and put another lot in, and they all go again, and I put another lot, and whoop, they all go again. You know, it gets a little bit, it makes me think, you know, especially what happens, you see, is when you've got people that keep going backwards and forwards to your shop to see what you're putting in. Jono is my best mate, and we play on the derby together. Now, if I'm transferring something to him, you know, putting something in the shop for him, and this person's come into my shop and bang, buys it, then Jono loses out and I lose out. But anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. How are we getting on with this? Do those rocks look all right there? But no, I don't like them rocks. Hey, we want something with a bit. I need something with a bit of red. What have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, let's have a look at these here. That's nice. That's better. A little bit of flame at the back. Okay, so now what we need is some green